Klingon cadet. He's decided to sleep tonight. So tell us a story.
I have no time for this.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind hearing tales from Uncle Kahan.
Do not mock me, cadet.
Would Adoros be so dishonorable? Hey, you are the cosmic menace, and your tales are well known. So share them with this cadet.
Very well. Shall I tell her the exciting tale of how I took the Stranglehold for my own by tricking the House of Lashar?
Excellent tale!
No.
How about the great Tribble Hunt, in which the crew and I found Card driven insane after living for years amongst tribbles?
Interesting choice.
No.
Then there was the time the Cardassian Marie devised a bogus trial to discredit me, and my only witness for the defense was the insane Card.
That was a great tale!
Only people that does stop it. Still, no!
There was the mission to the Klingon outpost that had been invaded by Romulans who were being aided by Marie.
Now that was an exciting tale!
It had some moments, but still, no!
Well, there was a mission where we picked up a Romulan ambassador to take to a peace conference.
That should be the tale!
That's so last year! You've anything more recent?
There is the mission that has yet to be heard. The time when the crew visited the Federation pleasure planet Risa. Take a seat and let us see how this unfolds. 57352.1. The Stranglehold had just finished a grueling mission to the Omicron SETI 3 system, and the crew was in dire need of some form of relaxation.
Vacation need is fulfilled.
Kahontas, have you found a way to turn off that noise? No. Ha! Sort of packed with wire panel like this. I've seen a plane of gawk more organized.
That would be the heavy work of our chief engineer, Kartog. I believe the Earth term is job security.
Wait! I think I stopped it.
Welcome to Risa. Be sure to visit the Tintibi Lagoon Resort for those romantic evenings.
I grow tired of listening to this. It reminds me that the rest of the crew is on the planet while we are stuck here guarding the ship.
If you would care to sneak off, I could watch the ship while you were gone.
A Romulan watching the ship? You must be joking. With you in charge, the ship would end up at Romulus.
Why you insult me? I would never consider such an action. At least not yet.
Welcome to Risa, a virtual paradise for the weary traveler.
Doctor, I wish to be relieved. Why? Because listening to all this sugary sweetness is making me ill.
At Risa, our willing staff can take care of whatever ails you.
Request denied. You will stay at your post until you find a way to turn off that noise.
If you will excuse me, I must finish a report the Admiral asked for. Countess, if you feel yourself getting sick, I'm certain you can use one of Moteg's root beer mugs.
She will not get sick, especially if she wants to stay out of sick bay.
Ah, yes, the esteemed Klingon healthcare saying. What is it? Klingons do not get sick, most likely due to the butchery practiced by their doctors.
That will be enough, Romulan.
There! I believe I have finally stopped the noise.
Welcome to Risa. Be sure to purchase a Horgon for those intimate moments of Shamaran.
Ah, yes. Speaking of being intimate, how is your mate, the Admiral, doing on the planet? No doubt suffering from being amongst a bevy of beautiful bathing suit contestants.
What is the meaning of this?
Just a little girl talk that's gotten out of hand.
So, that Romulan wit of yours has gotten you in trouble with a doctor again.
Ah, she is no trouble. I was going to teach her a little bit about field surgery and tear out her heart!
That is, if you could find it.
Oh, I'll find it when I cut you to pieces!
Enough! You are setting a poor example for the cadets, carrying on like this.
Ah, yes. Perhaps they should look to you as a fine example of what it means to be Klingon.
Is there something you wish to say?
I'm merely questioning your choice of attire. Did you lose a bet or something?
This is camouflage. It allows me to move through the rising crowds undetected.
And who told you that?
When at Risa, be sure to visit the Alien Fashion Warehouse. Our tailors will dress you for the right occasion. We guarantee it.
It does not matter who told me. All you need concern yourself is to return to your quarters before the doctor leaves.
Where is your guard couture?
He is still planetside. Some Nausicaans made comments about his pink flowered camo shirt, so he decided to discuss it with him. The last I saw him, he had his foot on the throat of one while he was stuffing the shirt down the throat of the other. It is about time he took a moment to relax.
I think I will take your suggestion and take my leave now.
Curse Moteg and Kartar. I turn my back for a moment to get a refreshing beverage, and they sneak off like a pair of Grishnecks and leave me.
Any idea where they went?
Welcome to Risa. This week only on stage, Sailor Moon, the musical.
That explains that.
At least my mate is more dependable and has returned to the ship.
Did you enjoy judging the Rise in Beauty contest, Admiral? I hear the swimsuits were quite revealing.
You what? You said you were doing surveillance work!
I was. I brought a field camera and binoculars.
Oh, I bet there was more on your mind than surveillance.
If you are unable to accept that there was nothing else going on, then you are relieved, Doctor.
Very well. When you get down to sickbay, I will want to make sure you get a complete physical. I would not want you to catch some disease from your surveillance work. Just be prepared to turn your head and cough!
I think you should apply for a new health plan if you wish to survive.
True, but she comes from a prestigious house and she is my mate.
Couture was right.
About?
You do like to risk danger.
I spent all day on the Halloween. I order you to go down. You need to take Ita Dorshoka Farame Hakima.
It appears the Sergeant Major is experiencing some sort of personal problem.
I cursed the Ferengi who sold me this Horgon. It is a peaceless fact.
You had to pay for yours? It seems wherever I went, the males just gave me these stupid things. I do not know what they're for, but I took them just the same.
They probably just wanted to get rid of them for the worthless piece of this junk that they are. In fact, I believe mine is broken, which is why it did not work in the first place.
I must admit, I find find it odd that the Risings place such importance upon these little statues. I wonder why.
Welcome to Risa. Having troubles with romance? Then check out Horgons for Dummies, complete with diagrams on how to place your statue correctly to attract that romantic someone.
What do I need a diagram for to teach me the ways of romance?
Perhaps which end goes where?
Are you implying that these little statues are a way of saying you wish to have...
Second star on the right.
What?
I thought I saw something moving next to that star. The second one on the right.
There is nothing out there.
Admiral, I am unable to fix the communication equipment here. Perhaps I should go to engineering.
Very well. Then take Tecate with you.
Admiral, I am confused. Why have you returned to the ship so early?
I am also curious. Why did you leave so early?
The reason is quite an interesting tale.
Then regale us with your tale.
There I was, with the sun at
Why
my...
do tales always start like that?
Because it is traditional. Let him continue.
There I was, with the...
Well, I think at least one would start with something less prosaic.
And boring? Everything cannot be a science lecture and boring!
There I was, with the...
What do you mean, boring? I want to tell a great tale.
What, it was a dark and stormy night? Duh! It sounds like some tar wrote that.
Do you want to hear this tale or not?
Of course we do. I'm surprised it has taken you so long to relate it.
There I was, with the sun...
Admiral! There seems to be something wrong with my panel!
Welcome to Risa, your pleasure planet, where nothing can go wrong. Can go wrong. Can go wrong.
Wait! This is nothing more than plot device number 275, when an explosive device renders the crew unconscious. This has been used by so many scriptwriters before, including this one 2 years ago. And that annoying voiceover must be left over from Westworld. How could anyone try to pass this stuff off as original?
Welcome to the end of the road, where you will never see a more wretched hive of scum and filth.
She said, do not kill her.
He is about to wake. We cannot allow anyone to see what we are up to. Huh? What?
I said it's not to be harmed.
He is still alive.
I have secured access to the bridge controls. No one can stop us now. Marge, she will want to be informed of our success. Signal her.
What is this? Why do we bother reporting to her? We have taken the ship, and I say we keep it.
I agree. This ship is much better than that garbage scow we had before. It does not matter what the two of you think. We were hired to do a job, and that is what we will do. Take the weapons officer to the brig. He may be trouble if he regains consciousness.
I said, is this seat taken? It appears you're making yourself at home.
taking the ship.
Everything went as planned. The ship is out.
Except the Admiral was not supposed to be here. This complicates things.
So what? We can easily kill him and dump the piece of gushfa into space.
No!
If you are too squeamish to witness it, I can easily do the job myself.
Make no mistake. I am never squeamish when it comes to killing a Klingon. Least of all this particular one. I have my reasons for not wanting him killed.
Do you mind telling me what those reasons are?
They do not concern you.
We are partners in this. I believe it does concern me.
You are mistaken if you believe us to be partners. You are a lackey, a thug who is hired to help me take this ship.
We are more than just hired thugs.
Oh, spare me the whole honorable Klingons routine. If you had honor, your own people would not hunt you as renegades. However, it was those qualities I was looking for when I hired you.
So what is the next part of your plan?
I will let you know when it is time. Meanwhile, take the Admiral and lock him in his quarters until I am ready to deal with him.
I believe that our arrangement with the Cardassian is coming to an end. I do not trust her.
Then you agree with Court that we should keep this ship for ourselves?
I would rather sleep in the glove box than do anything that fool says. Once we get this one into his cabin, I will return to the bridge to make my decision.
Go back to the bridge. I will see to his comfort. Wake up! I know that you can hear me. I did not hit you that hard.
What? Are you talking about that little love tap? You are lucky that the explosion had already stunned me.
You only survived because I was told to keep you alive.
So, you are under orders not to kill me. Interesting. It is probably for the best. You do not look like you can handle yourself in a real fight.
Just what are you implying?
Why, nothing. But I have seen humans hit with more strength.
Are you saying I am weak, like a human?
Why, of course not. That would be an insult to humans.
Watch what you say, or else.
Or you will what? Let me out of my cell? Ooh, that sounds so risky.
Still, you continue to mock me. I should kill you for that.
Bravely spoken from someone on the other side of a force field. You do not look like you have challenged anything larger than a fly with its wings pulled up.
Sleep well, Globfly. Enjoy the safety behind this force field, where you can continue to make noise. But the time will come when you are not protected. Then we shall see who is the stronger.
So is the Admiral.
Still, it would have been easier just to get rid of him.
Of course, but again, that is not your concern. Are Klingons so dense I must constantly restate what you are hired to do?
And just what have you gained from all of your planning?
Meaning?
You hired us to take the ship. You had us lock up certain members of the crew because you did not want them harmed. But for what?
I told you it is of no concern.
Wrong. Now it is a concern for you. I claim this ship for my own.
You can't do this!
Oh, are Cardassians so dense that you cannot see I already have? Stay where you are, science officer. I may have use for you yet.
What have you done with the Admiral and the Sergeant Major?
Ah, I'm glad that you reminded me. Radu to Korg. Our plans have changed. We are keeping this ship. The Sergeant Major is of no importance to us. Eliminate him.
Hutak, you have no honor!
A Klingon lives with honor every day of his life. It is important to him. However, today is my day off.
Finally, it looks like your uselessness has come to an end.
Drop the force field, and we will see who is more useless.
At first, I relished the thought of fighting you hand to hand, and to see you die with a dock in your chest. But as I got to know you, I realized that I really hate you. Therefore, I am going to give you a quick and dishonorable death.
Coward! It would be much more honorable to fight me instead.
Yes, I'm sure it would, but I fear that you would constantly talk during the fight, and I have little time for idle chit-chat. Consider this a mercy killing. At least it is for me. Goodbye, Pataka.
Greetings, brother.
Tabak! No!
It seems you are in some sort of trouble.
So, are you here now to kill me?
Do you not recognize the jailbreak when you see it? In fact, I believe you will need my help to retake the ship.
I do not believe you. This is another one of your tricks.
Very well. I can do this myself.
Wait. Why should I trust you?
Let us say it serves both our interests that you do. Now, do I have your word that we can work together?
Very well. You have my word.
The cadets there. I will release the ammo and return to the bridge. What was that for?
Now we are even. You will not be eating this.
All right. Return. What are those for?
Just some souvenirs I have acquired. I do not believe the Admiral will be needing these anymore.
So he is safely secured in his cabin?
Just as you ordered.
Much. Our plans have changed. We are keeping the ship. We have no use for an Admiral. Go back and kill him with pleasure.
Coward! I swear that when I get the chance, I will kill you!
Take the science officer as well. I have changed my mind about her. She annoys me. Get her up.
It is a shame I have to kill you. I could use a female like you as my mate.
I would hate to idiously sleep with.
Dare to spurn my affections?
I try not to get attached to lower life forms.
I will enjoy meeting your death. Slow and painful.
Greetings, Beck. I believe you have taken something of mine, and I want it back.
So, the little admiral wants his ship back. You're welcome to try, but in the end, eventually. There it is. In the end, I will kill you.
It is a good day to die!
Come on, he's only got a weakness, Admiral.
Much Cow Warrior. You have regained your honor this day. Tabaka the House of Trelon.
Bow to the rats! That is far enough, Admiral! You have lost!
It is you who are defeated. Your companions are both dead, and you stand alone against us.
Are you so certain that I am alone? Without the aid of someone who could assist me? Perhaps maybe even the one who hired me to take this ship. Who? Let us make a deal. If I give you the name, will you allow me to leave?
You must be joking. There is honor at stake, and only the spilling of your blood will satisfy my vengeance.
I thought as much. It does not matter. I did not care for that person anyway. And, as it looks like I might not leave here alive, I will give you the name. As I send you to Stovacor, the person who hired me was...
Stations.
You should thank me, Admiral. I've retaken the ship and saved your life. It was fortunate he held me hostage here on the bridge.
How were you able to kill this Patak?
I borrowed Couture's agonizer earlier to study. A handy little tool for emergencies such as this.
It was indeed fortunate that you were on the bridge at such a critical time. Let us hope for your sake that we see no other situations like this.
Then if I am no longer needed here, I will return to my quarters.
Leave Couture's agonizer with Kalia. I am certain you would want us to see it return.
Do not tell me you believe the story.
No, it was quite a story, though. Meanwhile, the ship is ours again! Inform the landing crew that their vacation is over and to return to the ship immediately. We have worlds to conquer for the Empire!
So ends another glorious mission of the IKV Stranglehold. You will have approximately 10 minutes for pictures and hollow vids. But if you wish to join our group or care to ask questions, then see our Admiral, Cadet. Until then...
Wait a minute!
What, Cadet?
Is this the part of the play where the same line is yelled at the audience each year to indicate the ending?
What of it?
One would think these people would like something different, something new, something fresh.
And what? And what do you suggest?
Just this. Go!
And how
CJ?
DJ?
Colin. And we are Scum and Billy. Basically, breakdown crew and setup crew.
I am Zim. Z-I-M-M.
My name is Jackie Voorhees, and I am crew hand non-costume participant of the IKB Stranglehold.
Hi, it's Kathy. How you doing? I did the voice of Risa, if you couldn't tell.
Move all the way in before sitting down. There is no truth to the rumor that the show will last longer if you sit in the back. Hey, please take note that there are 2 exits. One on your left, one on your right. If you wish to keep your group together, would you please leave through the same door? However, if there is someone you want to get rid of in your group, send them towards the opposite door and you'll never see them again.
Control room to maintenance. Status report on the new vacuum function.
It sucks! Your attention, please. Horseplay is not allowed while waiting to board. If you want to play with your horse, you'll have to do it elsewhere. Thank you.
Your attention, please. Would the party that lost the roll of 50 $100 bills wrapped in a red rubber band please report to one of the entrance doors? We have good news for you. A Ferengi found your rubber band.
Look, there are little kids out there. Morbo loves little kids. A little mustard, a little barbecue sauce. What? Morbo is kidding. I do not like mustard all that much.
As you rush to your seats, please do not step on small children indiscriminately. Please take your time and step on that one you really, really want. Good news! Some of our cushions have been provided through our current trade negotiations with the planet Whoopi. Congratulations to the person in the 3rd row who just tested one of our new cushions.
I'm not dead, really.
Control room to sickbay. How is the boy who swallowed the quarter?
I'll change that.
The truth is out there. In here, it's about 50-50.
You tell him.
You have questions?
What you do.
And knives and stuff. We never draw them. And that's one of the things we stress to the kids every time is that we as warriors use these things only when we fight.
Kill her?
I know you hate that.